Okay, so we look at Apex Legends at 21/9. Honestly, when this released, I was ready to hate on it, and really didn't find anything special about it. And since the game has released and has blown up everywhere, I must admit I don't know why. I know it might not be a popular opinion, but it really lacks any kind of unique personality, suddenly brings nothing new to the table and is just a stripped-back version of the brilliant Titanfall series. But anyway, clearly despite this, people are playing the hell out of it, and admittedly it does seem to be that its success is driving the third Titanfall game's development, so if that's true, I'm happy it's bringing attention to, at least the world of, Titanfall, which was seriously underplayed. So yeah, let's cover the Ultrawide support. Gameplay does correctly show off more on the sides of the screen at all moments. The HUD shifts to the sides of the screen. Screen effects like blood damage stretched to use the entire screen width, which is very noticeably distorted to achieve this stretch. And this stretch applies to various things like the winning splash screen. There is a solid FOV slider from like 70 to 110, but it just results in extreme stretching instead of actually showing more on the side. So yeah, it's not a great FOV slider. Menus all lock their elements to 16:9, but scale the background scenes to use the entire width. Loading screens are 16:9 with black bars, and finally the same applies for the few pre-rendered cutscenes. Performance-wise, since launch, this has significantly improved. It wasn't great back then, but now runs very smoothly. It isn't a crazy gorgeous game, lighting is bland, many assets like grass utilize the old style of crossed 2D images, but it does the job at running well on a load of systems, so it should be no surprise that at 3440 by 1440 on a GTX 1080 Ti, I was able to stay over 60, usually far closer to 80-90 FPS at all times, regardless of the scene. There are a good number of graphic settings to tweak, and general PC support-wise, there is full controller and mouse and keyboard support, surround sound, though not the best I've ever heard, and a number of other useful PC settings. All of this is no surprise with the success it's seeing. One point of note though is the 144 FPS cap. I wouldn't be surprised if this got lifted in the future, but yeah, if you've got a 200Hz screen, you might need to look into the small workaround to unlock this FPS. Also, there is no hold to sprint option, just toggle, which I never understood who would ever use that option. There are also the occasional bugs, and I did get the game occasionally stuttering for whatever reason, but on the whole, these were very rare. Gameplay-wise, I wish I could be more enthused. It's a very standard first-person shooter. You have an assortment of different weapons and abilities, but with the removal of the epic movement skills of Titanfall and the gameplay changing titans, it is nothing on the Titanfall games, and really just feels extremely generic. An uninteresting map, forgettable characters, forgettable graphics, forgettable gameplay. But at the end of the day, it is free, so it's hard to complain because you just don't need to put down any money for it. Though, of course, millions of people are spending money on the in-game loot boxes and money and, well, to be brutally honest, helping rot the gaming experience by funding this useless development strategy that only hurts consumers. As you can clearly tell, I'm not a fan. I'm not going to bash you if you like this, but I really feel there is a lot more fun to be had in the slew of other titles around. I'm going to give this a WAF score of 4. Its ultra-wide support is very solid, but that doesn't help me recommend playing this game. I hope that gives you some information how the game runs at 21:9. Give this video a like if you found it helpful, and subscribe for future info. For another games at 21:9, head over to my channel, the WAF website. Hopefully I've covered it. If I haven't, then leave a comment down below and I'll try and cover it. And if you'd like to support the channel, links to my Patreon page are in the description and Amazon affiliate links there too. See you later.
Hold tight, I got your back.
Your help is very helpful. Recharging shields.
Off the mark. I'm spotted.
I am taking fire, friends.